Hi, my name is Rachael and this is my testimony. When I was younger, I grew up in church, but I never really understood why we went to church or what it meant to accept Jesus into your heart. Church was just a weekly routine for me. As I got older, I thought just going to church would get me into heaven, but I went through a lot of struggles that made me realize that wasn't true at all. My papa's death was one of those struggles. He died from cancer when I was about 7 years old. I was absolutely devastated. Growing up, he was my best friend. To lose someone that meant so much to me made me angry with God. I thought, if he loved me so much, then why would he take my papa away from me? Being angry really affected my home life. I started disobeying my mom. Whatever she says, I would do the exact opposite. I remember one time she told me no boyfriends until I was 16, and I actually had one when I was 14. His name was Stephen Lambden. He made me happier than I had been in a very long time. We dated off and on throughout my 8th grade year and the beginning of my freshman year. I thought we would be together for a very long time, but then February 25th, 2009, he died a couple hours after he was in a car accident. That day will forever be engraved in my mind. I began feeling so depressed that I didn't even want to live. I would cry myself to sleep every night, and I would ask myself, why was I even on this earth if bad things were just going to happen to me? After his death, I started drinking alcohol. Drinking made my anger and depression disappear. It would make me feel alive for just a small amount of time. I kept drinking for about 2 years. I started making bad decisions and hanging out with the wrong crowds. 2 years after that, I started losing friends because no one wanted to hang out with a girl that wanted to drink all the time. After losing almost all of my friends, then I decided I didn't want to live my life that way anymore. Everything started to get better after that. I was having a great year in basketball. I started getting my friends back, but then last June, I found out I was pregnant. I felt like I was disappointing my family, and I was disappointed in myself. But after that, something changed inside of me. I had a drive to be better than I was. I graduated high school early. I started being more mature, and most importantly, I started going to church and actually listening to the message. I realized going to church wasn't going to get me into heaven, and I started to feel my heart just weighing on me while I was at church. But I was too afraid to come to faith. Then, on my birthday, January 19, 2012, at 1:59 p.m., I was blessed with a beautiful baby girl, Isabel Opal Marie Black. As soon as I seen her face, I knew God loved me enough to send me a little angel. On January 29, 2012, I gave my life to God, and since that day, I'm a better mother, daughter, sister, and girlfriend. But most of all, I gained a bond with God that no one could ever replace. I know all the struggles I went through were just trials and tribulations, and God brought me through all of it. And I'm a better person because of it. My name is Rachael, and I'm proud to give my life to God.